how big of a fitna the opposite gender has become for this ummah. Like, think about it in this way, that every single teenager is either in a haram relationship or wants to get into a haram relationship. And so I was thinking to myself, like, why is this happening? What is causing all of this? What is the major reason behind all of this? And then I came up with the answer that 60 to 70% of this is caused by music. Of course, music. Because tell me, what is 99% of music on these days? It's love. And so when you hear them talk about love and all of that stuff, you think you would not want to do that. You think you are above the law of the average of 5 people. You think that you are not the average of the 5 people you listen to the most. You think you are above that law. No, you are not. And then when you listen to them and then these thoughts start coming up in your mind, and then you start complaining that I cannot think about anything else. All I can think about is this. And these thoughts keep coming in my mind. Of course they do. Because it's completely your fault. You are shooting yourself in your own ear. And what lies behind your ear? Your brain. And then come the people who say that music is totally halal and there is nothing wrong with listening to music. Well, okay, if you think that, just tell me the answer of this one question. If the Prophet peace be upon him and his companions were alive today, would they be listening to music? Yes or no? Would they be listening to the Taylor Swift's playlist or Drake's playlist or anything like that? You already know the answer. I don't have to say it. And so when you think about it in this way, you know that they would not be listening to music because music is not halal. And so if those people will not be listening to music and those people are our role models, then why are you listening to music? If those people are your guides and they live their lives in a way that you could follow them, and you after 1450 years come and you say that I don't want to follow them because they are old and like we live in a modern world and things have changed, you are a freaking idiot. Because if you want to go to the top of a mountain, you follow the footsteps of the people who went to the top of the mountain, not the footsteps of the people who didn't go to the top of the mountain. And you do know that the person who listens to music, the metal lead would be melted on that day and it would be put in his ears. If music was halal, why would this happen? Lead would not be put into your tongue by talking to your family. It would not be done by doing anything halal. And so if music was halal, why would this be done? Why would there be a punishment on listening to music if it was so halal? It's because it's not. And then comes dopamine. I know you have heard about dopamine and that is the hormone of motivation and everything. But all of us have a baseline of dopamine. And then when you listen to music, your dopamine goes up, which is actually a good thing. And then you stop listening to music, it goes flat like this. And then it starts coming down. And when it comes down, it goes below your previous baseline. And so if your previous baseline was here, now your baseline is here. And then the next time you listen to music, it goes up again and then it comes below that baseline again. And then 3 to 6 months after you started listening to music, congratulations, you are now depressed and now you need music to make you feel happy and make you feel good. It's totally ironic that people say to themselves and they wake up and they say that, oh, let me just put more depression into my mind by listening to more music. Like, bro, I don't listen to music and I'm the happiest I have ever been in my entire life. And then when I don't listen to music, of course, this goes full circle and this affects all parts of my life. And so when I want to get 90+ percentage in my exams, I can just sit down and I can just focus on the work and I only study 1 hour every single day and I can get 90+ percentage by just studying 1 hour a day because my focus is really good. And your focus is just 8 seconds. Your attention span is just 8 seconds. And I know you have heard that people's attention span is 8 seconds and all of that stuff. But what does that actually mean? It means that, let's say that you sit down to work and you say to yourself that for 2 hours I'm going to study. And then you start studying. For 7 seconds you will be completely focused on the work. But then on the 8th second, you would lose that focus. You would get a thought not related to your work. And then when you are getting distracted every 8 seconds, how can you produce anything of quality? How can you do anything in your life when you're getting distracted after every 8 seconds? No, you cannot. And so when you look at it in this way, you understand that what is haram is actually a protection, not a prohibition. Alcohol is haram, and now we know that it is poison for you. Cigarettes are haram because they are poison for you. Music is haram because it is poison for you. All of those things are haram because they are poisonous for you. And I guarantee you that if you stop listening to music, in about 1 to 2 months, your mood will get better, your health will get better, your physique will get better, your grades will get better. Every single part of your life will get better. And so if you want to stop listening to music and you have decided that I have had enough of this, go and watch this entire video. And in that video, I walk you through the step-by-step process on how to leave music, because it is not possible for me to explain all of that stuff in this video, because this video will become too long. And if you want to join a community of like-minded people, Muslims who are on self-improvement, a free community, click the first link in the description. And so, do good, and I'll see you in Jannah.